I'm home.
Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Yes, this is Doodlebug, and again, before we go any further, I would like to say thank you for watching this video. Right, Prehistoric Kingdom. Now the game's not out yet. You might not have heard of it. Basically, it's obviously prehistoric, so it's Prehistoric Kingdom. So it's prehistoric animals, dinosaurs, and so on. It is a theme park-based game. This is a pre-alpha. So not all the features that I show you today will be actually available. That's unfortunate, but I have got a, hopefully going further, I'll be able to show you a bit more of the game when I'm allowed to. So yeah, this is Prehistoric Kingdom. So Prehistoric Kingdom is a zoo management game basically. It gives players total control over the creation of their extinct animals and the theme park. Become the ultimate tycoon by taking charge of your very own zoo, designing unique exhibits, hiring required staff, and ensuring the safety of all your guests. Choose from a wide range of a classic and lesser known extinct creatures. So it's not, obviously you've got the basic ones, the T-Rex and so on, but obviously there's some other ones that are very, there's not a lot of them in the world. Well, there probably ain't nothing now, but each with their own detailed growth process and individual needs. So yeah, you know, the benefit of the tools necessary to build the park of your dreams. So there's paths, fencing, everything that you would. It's a bit like Zoo Tycoon, as we know. And obviously the breeding process of this game, you can choose which ones to breed in your park, and it's entirely up to yourself. So the game features is accurate prehistoric creatures, each one with its own distinct growth process, behaviour and unique looks. And obviously the manage of the game, managing it is obviously you can get the science up to standards. You unlock animals through fossil hunting and DNA extraction, and you can even research new services and buildings. So, you know, and along with that, you know, you've got to take care of your part. You've got to ensure steady income by catering for your audience, plan your creation ahead by shipping resources and materials. You have to employ workers and various tasks around the park, while keeping everybody safe and health in check. And you have to adopt different security measures. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's not fully out yet, as I say. There isn't actually a release date on this game yet either. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It might be this year, it could be the beginning of next year, but hopefully it'll just be before Christmas. It should be this year, to be honest. So yeah, I'll go into the options so I can show you basically what the setup is. So you've got graphics here. Obviously I'm on the highest that it can go, on all of it. So you've got screen resolution as you would have, and then you've got the grass distance, the mesh quality, the bloom, and so on. So this is our island, as you can see here. It's just an island in the middle of nowhere basically. So I'm going to start it around on this bit here. So if I zoom in, you can see as I zoom in, you can get quite a good level of yourself. I mean, I can go right in if I want to. I mean, I can go right in, but yeah, this is it. As you can see, this is our land, this is the island that we got. So this is the Mediterranean island, Spanish island. There's not a lot I can change on the settings of this at the moment. It is just literally, as you can see here, we will click this so you can listen to what he says.
I'm your new employer, Alexander Winstone. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Now I expect this park to be operational very soon, and I'm giving you all the funding you need to achieve this. As this will be a trial run for you, no one outside of the company shall ever step foot on this island. So, no need to build an abundance of attractions. Focus solely on the future stars of our shows, the dinosaurs. Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom. Right,
so as you can see there, we've got literally unfortunately there is no visitors in this game yet. You can't have visitors to come. You can build it. You've got 2 types of dinosaurs that you can play on this pre-alpha. But obviously they do this just to see if obviously everything is working and everything's okay. So as normal in any game, it's a right click mouse to zoom around, and obviously it's the scroll wheel to go in and out. So as you can see here, we'll get round to the actual interface itself. Demolish button, that's obviously here, brush size or selective, so selective would be fencing and stuff like that. Pretty simple. Obviously the island, bug off, get eaten. Unlimited funds, we don't have to worry about this on this pre-alpha. Again, this would be where your visitor attraction numbers are, but again we don't need to worry about that either because obviously we haven't got any. And this is how many animals you got. Again, you can fast forward it by these instructions down the bottom here, and obviously you've got the settings cog there that you can exit, save, or go to the options. So yeah, so obviously we've got fence in here. Again, like everything, you put your cursor over it, tells you what it is, animal care, and then infrastructure. Now obviously infrastructure, you need electric, you need water. You can't do it without it. You can't fill the troughs up with water and so on for the animals. So we're going to stick some pumps down here at the moment. Near the water would help. Right. Stick here, as we ain't got a lot of the resources, I won't matter too much on how many I'll place. But as I say, when I can, I will get the once I'm allowed to show you more, I will produce more, and I will show you as the game develops. Right, so that's that. That's all you can have. You've just got a pump, and you've got obviously the wind turbines. That's all you can have. Obviously you need them obviously to support electric, and obviously these you need to for pumping the water obviously, and again we've got quite a lot of water around here. So right, so that's that. So that's under obviously utility. You're going to have staff structures, and obviously another part of this game, a different mode that you can do with this game, is that you can be actually the staff. So you can be the zookeeper if you like. So you walk around with him, or you are him. So you walk around, you feed the animals and so on, and you can interact with the guests and stuff like that. So you can actually be the actual role of a job role of a zookeeper. That's quite interesting. I quite like the idea of that. Transportation, again, you need the staff to be able to get to everywhere that they need to get to. So we will plot that in here, which is to get built as normal. It doesn't build straight away. It does like make it look really good. Here it goes. That comes down there, and that's that. These are all drivable before you ask. You can drive every single one of them. Obviously, so yeah, you can drive absolutely everything. Weeding needs to be done, but we'll get to that later on. So yeah, so you've got the thingy here, you've got the water pumps here. That's good, looks really nice. Paths, again you've got dirt, stone, wood, and you'll have natural and asphalt eventually. We're going to go with stone, I think. Going to go for this one here. Again, you can change the way the settings on it, so you can make them bigger, thicker and so on. We won't worry about that too much. So the entrance that we're going to come in, this is going to be our entrance here. Again, it doesn't really matter too much at the moment because you can't get guests in, so you haven't actually got any entrance buildings. But for this, I'm just going to say that this is going to be the one that we are going to use as a pretend sort of entrance, if you like. Move that along there. there. So that's your pathing basically, and that's all it is on the building bit. So yeah, fences. Need fences again. These is little decorated ones, so we're going to use these for a minute to just go around the park itself. Nice and easy, no hardship at all doing these. It follows the line exactly how you would want it to. I'm just going to fence this off a little bit here. That's there. Do the one over the other side. Nice and easy. Come along there. Right, let's spin round here and do this bit. Right, this grass here you can actually turn off if it actually does wind you up. At the moment for this, it doesn't really wind me up that much, so I won't worry too much about it. Again, you go into the scenery tab here, you've got park scenery. At the moment you've only got the 3 items. Obviously you've got these to light up the paths and so on, and the little ones, and obviously the little posts as well. Again, you've got rocks, and again the rocks work a bit like Planet Coaster, where they sort of interact with each other. You can put them on and just build them up and build them up and build them up. So yeah, it works exactly the same as what Planet Coaster does. For now, I just need some bushes. That's all I'm interested in. So I want some of them, and I don't want it that. Might have to have some trees in. Right, crates there, and then we'll have one. Oh, we might have 2 either side of it. Okay. At the moment, I can't seem to get this off the path. So grass distance comes up. You want that on. There you go. That's better. So the closer you get into it, the more it comes on. I mean, you can turn it off completely if you like, but I like the effect actually. When you come close, it does look quite realistic. So yeah, so this is going to be the entrance bit. I'll just do a couple more little things over here. We might have some rocks in actually somewhere. Again, it's exactly like Planet Coaster, that the fact that it works the way it does. This will be a little entrance. I can't wait for it to become even better. So hopefully it comes out this year. I do think it's planning to. But obviously it's unusual actually, because I saw this game and then all of a sudden Planet Coaster Frontier Developments have actually brought out, if you haven't seen it yet, a game trailer, and I'll show you the game trailer at the end of this video. But that looks absolutely ecstatic, and it's exactly the same sort of thing as what this is. It is a theme park built sort of game, but it's actually it's exactly like this. It's historic, so that looks brilliant. And with Frontier, I mean, I do have a lot of faith in Frontier games. I think they do it very superbly. You only have to look at Planet Coaster for that to see that. Right, so that's that bit there. That would do for now. Let's have some pathings here going on. Another one over there. And let's put one there. I hate it when it goes in like that. There's not a lot you can do about that, but it does wind me up. doesn't remember where the position is. Right. So that is that. Again, we've only got limited tools. It is a pre-alpha, so we, you know, can't expect too much as it is. Right. So you've got that there. We've got this. I don't think, again, there's no rides, there's no restaurants or anything like that at the moment, so we'll get straight into the animal care then, ladies and gentlemen. Right, habitation. Now, right, habitation is basically where you breed the animals. It's a birthplace for prehistoric animals. Animal nurseries are used to create house babies until infancy. Okay, so this is the only option that we've got of this at the moment, and we've only got 2 types of animals, unfortunately. So yeah, we've got this here. So this will be where, say, I shall let you watch the build of it. And there it is there. It's a nursery for the animals. That's how it all starts. So while we're at this point, let's lob some rocks around it to make it look a bit better than what it is. Oh, and then it disappears. That's good. Let's build it again. Must be a bug. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Let's build it away from that end. Does that help a little bit? Okay, let's put it to the back then. It's not even let me place it now. Right, okay. See if it lets me place it now. No, I don't. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay. So that for some reason that doesn't unfortunately it doesn't, it's bugging out, and I don't know why that is, because hello guys, welcome. Yes, unfortunately it crashed. Would you believe it? I couldn't get it to, it would not work whatsoever. I couldn't put it down. For some reason it just wouldn't work. So yeah, I've had to start a new one, and off camera I just basically did this layout as you can see in front of you. Very basic. This is where the entrance is. Let's pretend that. Straight up here, and the 2 buildings there. For some reason it kept bugging out. I don't know why it kept bugging out, but it did. I had no idea why. But yeah, as you can see, we'll come up here. As you can see, the details of the game straight away are magnificent. The trees, everything in basically first person, if you like. As you can see, as I said to you before, you've got the pumps that are over there, and obviously you've got the wind turbines that are actually behind that tree. But yeah, even the path, everything like that, it looks absolutely superb. So let's just go up here. Got trees either side, it all looks quite nice. You've got a little bit open in here. As I say, this is a pre-alpha. Not everything is out yet, so unfortunately you know, there won't be any guests or anything like that. It hasn't got to that stage yet. But obviously here I would have certain little shops and stuff like that, but this is just like a little entrance opener, or toilets, maybe some toilets and stuff like that. And then obviously you come into the main bit that's here. I need to delete them 2 fences there, and you've got this rockwork again. Like I said to you before, it's exactly the same sort of rockwork layout, the same as what Planet Coaster is. So if we just go to this, go to rocks, you get a rock, and you literally you can just put it straight into something, anything you like. So if we want one there, then you can move it exactly like Planet Coaster's got, so you can have high ones, small ones, and that can go down there like that. That's quite good, and it makes it nicer. Again, at the moment we've only got rocks and a few path lights, so that's all we've got at the moment, unfortunately. As you can see, Previously, before I've done this, there's been an update since I've redone this video because of the last one crashed, and you notice that there was grass on the path, and it didn't matter what you do, you couldn't get it off. They've changed that now. The updates actually changed it, so that's quite handy. This happened when it did. So yeah, there's no grass on the path now. If you're wondering how far you can actually zoom down, you can actually do floor level. You can zoom right into floor level. Won't do that, we're not a fucking ant. As you can see to the left, you've got the transport there, vehicle bay 1, vehicle bay 2, vehicle bay 3. As you can see, you can drive them all around your Jurassic Park, your theme park if you like. Yeah, so you can actually drive them all over the place. They're all drivable. This is the building that kept stipping out. Now this isn't doing this now. This is the nursery. This isn't actually doing it. Since that update, they've sort of changed it, so it's not. For some reason, it kept glitching out. I don't know why it kept glitching out, but it did. So, yeah, this is the nursery. So I'll be able to show you a little bit more involved into this. So, and then we come to the end. So this is where we start doing. Here we're going to have one at this area here. So let's go to the fencings. Again, you've got quite a range of them. You've got the wood. Again, you wouldn't have animals that are quite. You know, but you wouldn't put a T-Rex in this, would you? So you've got to be sort of a bit of savvy on you as what ones you're going to use. I'm going to use so you've got the panelled stone wall, or you've got the metal. Obviously, the metal you're going to use something that's going to be quite large. It's robust, so some of the strongest animals. Again, I don't think we need to worry about what we're going to do next. I ain't going to tell you that until we do it. So let's just put this fence. Again, it's all grid work. That's good. I quite like the grid work department of it. Let's go for up there and around. We can come along here, come down. I think that would be big enough personally. No, one more up. So once you've done that, it's just round to round, exactly like Zoo Tycoon, exactly the same sort of thing. Click to place the gate. So we'll have the gate over there like that. So that's that done. Again, now you can obviously change the terraforming if you want to. Just as an example, let's just change let's just change a little bit of it now for you so you can see. On top, let's just go for lowering. Again, intend to see could be different, the size and so on. As you can see, that's moving it slowly. You can go right up through the top, and then you can smooth it out if you wish. And that's it. I say it gives it there, and obviously now you've got a bit of a hump into it to make it look a bit more realistic. Shelters. Obviously the shelters for the animals at the moment, we've only got 3, that's all we've got at the moment. Please remember this is a pre-alpha. But it doesn't matter if they can escape. Doesn't look like they can just jump over these walls, but they'll be tall enough for what we need. So you've got a cave one here, so this is a large stone shelter, especially appreciated by shy or skittish animals who will enjoy the colder nature of the habitat. And then you obviously got the small little log one, or trunk shelter. Tinier animals will feel right at home resting inside this. So we're going to have a couple of small ones because we're going to have little babies as well in here. So let's just put this somewhere nice. That can go in there, and we're going to have one big one for the big ones in the corner over here. Out of the way of the public eye. Let's just wait for that to build up. There it is. I like it the way it sort of builds up itself. So that's the shot. Yeah, so obviously you've got this bit here that we've just built. We put some... What the fuck? We've just put some food around. So obviously you've got that in the animal bit. The feeding area. What the fuck? Scary motherfuckers. You've got large wooden feeder. So you've got obviously therefore these are here. So yeah, that is that. I've done some water. We've got some water troughs that's in here. Literally everything is just click and place. So it's quite simple, quite easy. Again, you've got loads of different ranges of shelters, like I've said. We've just done a bit of a hill here. As you can see there, we made it a bit more there. Put some more trees in, and as you can see, the animation of the actual dinosaurs themselves are quite good. So look, if you click one, it'll tell you all the different stats on it, a bit like Zoo Tycoon 2. So you've got the mood, the health, the hunger, the thirst, and the energy. So that is all there. Again, current activity, she's wandering, she's a female, she's 10 months old. So she hasn't started puberty, obviously. So yeah, that is that there. She's going to get something to eat by the looks of it. Again, it's quite a simple thing. How to get them there, to breed and stuff like that is quite simple. You actually go to your nursery bit that's here. And then obviously you've got a slider that slides up and down. Again, now this won't let me have it. The Brenner kept start by clicking on them. The facility isn't supplied by enough water. So there isn't enough water. The reason why that is, that's why the icon's there. So to get more water into the actual park itself, we need more of these. A bit like what we was doing originally. So we go into that. We go and get there and we put some more water in. So let's just place that. Again, remember this is only a pre-alpha, so it's hasn't got everything in at the moment. They're updating it very slowly, and when I can, I will show you more. So that should have got rid of that water's icon. Yes, it has. So now we should be able to do what we like. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can change the way they are. At the moment, you've only got obviously the two. You can have full-size ones straight away. So obviously it's an age selection, or you can have little ones that I've got in there that are specifically in there at the moment. Again, you've got the skin. You can have different sort of skins. So let's just raise that up a little bit so you can see. Skins, copperback, evergreen, and then you've got the crimson frill that looks quite cool when you look at it. Look. And then obviously the growth speed, you can do the amount. So you know, if you want another 5, put in there another 5 emails. 5 males. Emails? What the fuck? And then just click breed, and that obviously starts them up. Again, we can do this quite quick because obviously there is no money involved in this at the precise moment. So we chuck another males in there. That's it. We select all of them. We place them, and you literally just go to where you're going to put them, and then put them in, and that's it. You've got an albino one there. One's come out with an albino. No idea what that's all about, but yeah. And then they're now there. So you obviously got the large ones, the smaller ones, and so on. Again, it's quite you're only limited and restricted to what you've got at the moment, so it's quite simple. Again, the actual terraforming is pretty simple. You know, to raise it, if we just go out here for a minute and we just raise it, it's quite pretty easy, and then you can smooth it. Right click with your mouse to turn around, and then you can just sort of move it to where you want it. So the actual it's very, very easy. So over here we have put, if I can find them at the moment, I'm having trouble seeing them. Where are they? Or have I not put them in yet? I might not put any in yet, might have been waiting. Yeah, I think I haven't done them yet by the looks of it. So we're going to add some more animals in this one here. This is the biggest that you can make the actual cage at the moment. So the actual enclosure, this is the biggest it goes. Again, along with that one there, that's just a little bit smaller than that one, but this is the biggest that it goes. So let's go back to the breeding area that is here, and now we want to put in these. We're gonna have reasonable size ones. I think we're gonna have them. So we're gonna have 6 males. Let's change. You can have silver, or you can have bristleneck. We'll have some bristlenecks. We'll breed them in. again, these were more of the later side of dinosaurs. So these weren't the early part of dinosaurs. We'll have 6 female. Breed them. We've got 6 male, 6 female, and then what we do is we add the whole lot of them and we've just put them straight into the pen. As the game develops, as it goes further and stuff like that, I will keep doing videos on it to show you and keep you updated with the game itself. But so far, I have to admit, the game is very nice. So let's just put them in here. Right, so that's them. Again, let's zoom in so you can see them a bit better. They're all going for the actual food itself. They're noisy little fuckers, aren't they? Right, so they're all going for the food. So if we click that, it should be saying they're eating. Yes, current activity is eating. How low can you go? Well, you can go this low. So you can actually be right next to them, and obviously it gives you a very good way of how the enclosure looks. For me, I'm quite impressed with the way the trees and the plants and the bushes and so on interact themselves. I think they're quite good. Let me get away. There's one, look. But yeah, so far it looks quite promising, this game. Very nicely laid out, very nice detailed on certain things. Let's put some paths. Let's just finish the path here. Once we finish the path, I shall start and jump in a car. Again, you click it, you drag. Very, very easy, very simple. Let's just put that up to there, for instance. All the way down there. At the moment, there isn't any guests that can come in. We haven't got anything for guests at the moment, but I'm hoping with recent updates that will change very soon. There was talk that it was going to be out this year, but don't know. I say it should be, but this year's going quite quick, and there's quite a lot to do unless they've done something on the quiet, and no one knows, obviously. Right, so that is that there, and then obviously let's just put a bit there. So that is the path. Very simple. I can go right down in it and look around. I can even go lower than that if I wanted to. And you get an idea of, you know, the game and the way it looks.
You